first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Hawks, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is... Take a look at the Pistons. Well, they started off with the Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. Lou Dort out there with Sharp. And it's Daniels in at the 3 spot. Sharp against Sexton.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
To Thompson. Duren with a screen on Sharp. Here's Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cunningham. Dort grabs the miss. And the Hawks with possession. Kicks it out to Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. They get the rebound. Johnson's shot is off.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Shot's good by Duren.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
And Okongwu slams it in.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Cunningham looking it over. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, I like Cunningham in the paint the most. His outside shot is still developing, so his focus should be on scoring inside.
In the corner, Daniels for the 3. Here's Okongwu. Duren pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Sexton attacking. He gets it in there. Sexton's got his second basket of the night.
He's shifty. Sexton can get by you if he's given a lane.
Okongwu with a screen on Sexton. Sharp finds Okongwu. It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
To the paint. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Dort.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Okongwu against Duren. To the middle. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Duren's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, what I like most about Okongwu is his switchability defensively. He has the size to battle down low and the quickness to guard on the perimeter.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. And the layup is good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Sharp against Sexton. Sharp, the pass to Daniels. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Shot's good by Duren.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Okongwu. Duren pulls it in. The Pistons leading. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
And the Hawks making a change here. Richards is checked in, and so he hits both. The Hawks trail by 4. Now, here's Sharp. Still scoreless. Johnson kicks to Dort. Back to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Thompson. Atlanta with the rebound. Sharp with it. And here is Johnson. Now Sharp. A shot missing. Great defense that time from Duren. Holland the pass to Cunningham. Lobbed up there for Thompson.
Well, that's where Cunningham is at his best, operating the pick and roll.
The Hawks trail by 4. There's the drive, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Duren. Here's Holland. Oh, good on the 3. The Hawks have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And here's Sharp. To the inside. Here's Richards. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look here for Detroit. Dosunmu comes in for Ausar Thompson. And Simmons subbed in for Colin Sexton. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Atlanta. Mitchell comes in for Sharp. Mitchell kicks to Daniels. Bridges sets the screen for Dort. Over Cunningham. The Hawks again can't hit. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Dosunmu. Cunningham right side. Here's Holland. On the wing, Dosunmu. No good with the triple. Hawks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. And stolen by Simmons. .157 left in the first quarter of the game. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Up top, Simmons. Defended by Richards. Shots good by Duren.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Mitchell against Simmons. Mitchell kicks to Dort. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Holland. In the corner, it's Duren. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The try by Mitchell.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. They play the clock right, they go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Mitchell against Simmons. Shot's good by Mitchell. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's LeVert. Clock at 6. On the wing, Dosunmu. Good D by Price. Mitchell looking it over. No good on the last second attempt there. Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for Detroit. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Mitchell. Cole is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Sharp, and it's Price in at the small forward. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Simmons passes to Pirtle. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Can't give Simmons a lane like that, especially in these pick and rolls. He is able to thread the needle.
Inside, Mitchell finds Price. Can't cash in from close range. And for the Pistons, they're shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
It's LeVert on the wing. Defended by Sharp. A nice shot by LeVert.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Here's Mitchell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Okogie's checked in for Atlanta. The Atlanta shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Pistons leading by 3. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Cunningham up top, covered by Mitchell. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Cunningham against Price. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Dosunmu with it. He's against Bull. Pirtle kicks to Thompson. Pirtle sets the pick for Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham for 3. And Bull pulls it down.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. Down low. And the basket by Okogie. Okogie's got his first basket of the night.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. Poke loose. And stolen by Thompson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Dosunmu. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Mitchell against Cunningham. And it's Bridges at the elbow. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's an aggressive play and a chance for Cunningham to get 3 points the old-fashioned way.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Okongwu's checked in for Manson. To Okogie. Sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing.
Well, in terms of bucket getters, guys who just fill it up, Colin Sexton is up there. He's just excellent scoring the ball.
And the Hawks making a change here. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Bridges. Tyson Daniels comes in for Josh Okogie. Dort, he's checked in for Price. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Mitchell. Holland the pass to Cunningham. Takes the 3. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
Sharp against Sexton. Johnson with a screen on Sexton. Johnson finds Dort. Buries the long-range jumper. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
Pass to Cunningham. Bobbed up there for Thompson.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Well, look, it's not fun guarding Sharpe. He's long and bouncy. Sometimes you just have to foul.
For Atlanta, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Well, each season, young Shaedon Sharpe seems to take another leap, especially as a scorer. His skill just keeps on getting better.
The Hawks trail by 6. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Johnson, no good. Pistons have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Johnson with the block.
Well, that's excellent defense by Johnson. Able to protect the rim without foul.
Dort kicks to Johnson. Shoots over Holland. And he overshot that one, missing. Detroit leading by 6. And Sexton has it in the corner. Pass to Holland. But Trey. Detroit, no good that time either.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Okongwu with a screen on Cunningham. Daniels. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got his third assist on the night. The Hawks trail by 6. Short with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And so, Sexton will bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Holland. Back to Sexton. Now Thompson. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. He's looking for Duren and finds him. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Atlanta, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And that one misses. He doesn't get the second one. Pistons leading by 5. Pass to Holland. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, picking up his second foul. He can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
Mitchell, who's checked in for Shaedon Sharpe. Duren finds Sexton. Thompson, a screen on Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Daniels. Okongwu against Sexton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Okongwu. Johnson outside. Okongwu against Cunningham. And stolen by Daniels. On the wing, Mitchell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Pistons leading by 5. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Duren. Here's Cunningham. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
I love that. Sexton goes in there, takes the hit, and still delivers.
Johnson sets the screen for Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Thompson surveying the floor. Cunningham outside. Duren with the screen on Dort. And
hey, if you're looking for creativity midair, you're in the right place. Duren with the flourish.
Sexton against Dort. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Johnson with the screen on Cunningham. Here's Mitchell. Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Holland's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside for Sexton. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Piston lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Holland the pass to Sexton. Duren with the screen on Dort. Puts up a deep three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello and welcome, everyone.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And checking out how the Pistons are. That'll do it for our show tonight.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We've seen Jalen Duren really having a great game.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Holland is out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Thompson, and it's Sexton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Cunningham sets a screen for Thompson with the drive. Mitchell with the steal. Pass to Price. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Hawks trail by 6. Now Mitchell. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. Detroit with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Duren finds Sexton. Here's Holland. Misses the three. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Sharp. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sharp's got his third basket of the night.
Look, that's a great move. Sharp has shot creation ability with tight handles.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Cunningham. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. Mitchell against Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Price. And the dunk by Price.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen. Look, when you don't put a body on him, he makes things happen.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. We've seen Jalen Duren really having a great game.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
Atlanta making some changes. Bull. He's checked in for Nick Richards. Dort comes in for Shaden Sharp. And it's Williams in for Mitchell. Bull, a screen on Cunningham. To the left wing. It's stolen by Cunningham. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Hawks trail by 6. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. The kick out to Williams. Bridges a screen on Sexton. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Baseline jumper. Sexton's shot is good. Sexton's got 12 in the game.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Right side, Dort. Three-pointer. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
Pistons have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. The Hawks trail by 9. And here is Williams. Still without a basket. Price looking it over. Dort kicks to Price. And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Holland. Back to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. And a miss there on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bridges finds Bull. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Holland. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 13. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in for Bull. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Daniels, he's checked in for Price. And it's Sharp in for Williams. Thompson, a screen on Daniels. They get a hand on it. Daniels with the steal. Pass to Dort. Okongwu with a screen on Sexton. It's stolen by Duren. And here we go. Pistons running again. Holland, the pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Well, it's always a huge bonus when Duren has a scoring night like this.
Sharp, the pass to Dort. Johnson sets the screen for Dort. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look here for Detroit. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Thompson. And Simmons subbed in for Cunningham. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Dort against Sexton. Pass to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Duren.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pass to Holland. To the paint. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Moving well. Duren working in the two-man game.
Up again, Sexton. Kicks it out to Johnson. Okongwu with the screen for Johnson. Back to Sharp, and stolen by Sexton. Simmons on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Duren with the screen on Daniels. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. And Duren lays it in. Duren's got 10 points in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside Daniels. Okongwu with the screen for Daniels. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Simmons passes to Sexton. Duren a screen to the inside. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Sharp. 12 points for him. Outside Daniel. Back to Sharp. Okongwu with the screen for Sharp. It's tipped. Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Sometimes Okongwu can finesse his way around you in tight. He's got a nice touch around the bucket.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look here for Detroit. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Jalen Duren. Reed comes in for Holland. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Sexton. Then for the Hawks, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Okongwu. Okogie comes in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Sharp.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact to battle for his shot inside.
And the Pistons making a change here. Quinman's checked in. And he's good on the second. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 14. And to the sidelines we go as we catch you up on the story about Ausar Thompson. Allie, what's his status?
I had a moment to catch up with Detroit's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. This is going to be a tough loss for them if it gets more serious and he's unable to go into playoffs. But that is an if. He's been given the go-ahead to give it a try. Guys?
Allie, thanks as always. And, of course, you never like to see any kind of injury.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Simmons against Mitchell. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Mitchell. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pistons lead by 14. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Daniels out there at Mitchell. Then it's Jalen Johnson. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Simmons passes to Dosunmu. Good on the 13-footer. And the Pistons lead by 16.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Second personal foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pistons leading by 13. Cunningham up top. He's covered by Daniels. Cunningham's shot is off.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Mitchell against Simmons. Mitchell passes to Richards. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Inside, Pirtle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Pirtle's got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Okogie. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. Pistons leading by 13. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Cunningham with it. Pass to Dosunmu. Screen by Pirtle. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 15.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's the screen. Here's Mitchell driving inside. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Dosunmu, the pass to Pirtle. Pass to Holland. Cunningham for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, and Cunningham there, able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
Mitchell kicks to Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Simmons, a screen on Daniel. The kick out to Cunningham. Over to the left wing. Here's Holland. Rebound, Atlanta.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Johnson with a screen on Simmons. Mitchell, this is to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, that's a textbook move by Johnson. Once he sets the pick, he hustles into scoring position.
Detroit leading by 12. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff.
Timeout.
It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. For the Pistons, Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Thompson comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Colin Sexton in for Simmons. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Bowl, a screen on Thompson. And it's blocked.
An effective stopper at the rim. Duren sure knows how to use those long arms of his.
Sharp on the wing. Pass to Williams. Over Cunningham. And the dunk by Bowl.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Cunningham's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 10. Bowl, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Williams, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on. Cade Cunningham. And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making a switch here. Okogie's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Sexton against Price. Back to Cunningham. To end the drought, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Williams looking over the floor. Stolen by Thompson. Up the floor. Poked away. Pass to Duren. Now here's Sexton. Pistons passing it around. And Duren slams it in.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Good.
Bowl, a screen on Cunningham. Williams passes to Bridges. And now the Pistons fast break. Cunningham for three. Down it goes for three.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Sharp, and it's blocked.
Well, Duren making his physical presence known.
Johnson against Sexton.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pistons leading by 15. Here's Thompson. Cunningham, a screen on Sharp. Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Sexton. Now Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Duren. Another shot. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
The length of Okongwu making a presence, engaged on D.
The Hawks trail by 17. On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Thompson.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Sexton against Sharp. Unloads from 13. Johnson rips down the board. And for the Hawks, they're shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Pistons.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they...
You take a look at the Hawks. After suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. They've got Jalen Duren, Holland out there with Thompson. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Holland. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Right side Sharp to the middle. Here's Dort. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Dort, no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for Detroit. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham. And he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Sharp. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Duren with a rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Detroit moving the ball around. Cunningham outside. No one near him. Drained it for 2 points.
And I like how Cunningham lets the game come to him, especially when scoring's involved.
Sharp against Sexton. Now here's Sharp. Dort outside. Takes the 3. Holland with the rebound. Pass to Cunningham. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Sexton against Sharp. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. He's off on the layup.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Now here's Sharp. Pass to Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Man, that is a tough spot right there for Johnson to get that done with all of those bodies in the lane.
Back to Cunningham. Got it. Good job in the low post. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Dort for 3. Not going to go that time.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Sharp. No points so far. Pass to Johnson. And he banks in the layup.
Wow, through that contact. That is a really nice play by Johnson.
Detroit leading by 4. Outside Sexton. Now here's Thompson. Cunningham, left side. Back to Thompson. Duren with a screen on Sharp. And here's Thompson for 3. Goes back up. Pass to Holland. The 3 is up. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for Atlanta. The shot won't fall. Thompson with some nice D.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Cunningham. Soft touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 6.
Yeah, I love the physicality that Cunningham showed right there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend. Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there is enough game left to make corrections.
Sexton against Sharp. Pass to Daniels. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
What athleticism from Daniels on that slam.
Here's Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Okongwu, a screen on Sexton. Now Okongwu. Stolen by Thompson. Holland for 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Dort outside. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Sharp goes in. Johnson finds Dort. Here's Okongwu. Clock at 6. Johnson passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, that was a very well-designed set, and it resulted in a dime from Jalen Johnson.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Richards is checked in for Atlanta. Hayes comes in for Johnson. And Detroit making a change here. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Sexton. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
Sharp with it. Now guarded by Duren.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Now Cunningham. He has 6. Driving in. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
He's so good at putting pressure on the defense. Cunningham took his drive right at him.
And Detroit making a change here. Klintman's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Sharp with it. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Blocked!
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duren flat out, a brick wall around the rim.
Sexton passes to Duren. Now Cunningham. Over Daniels. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hawks trail by 8. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Sharp against Sexton. Sharp passes to Dort. Puts it up. Atlanta gets it back. They swipe it. Cunningham against Sharp. Floats one up. And it's laid in by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 10.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
They set the pick. Hayes, the pass to Daniels. Back to Hayes. Dort for 3. Up again. Richards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Duren.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has. That kind of skill. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
They've got Josh Okogie. Jackson Hayes is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Price in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Detroit leading by 7. Simmons looking around. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting it back, you cannot give up plays like that.
The Pistons making a switch here. Sumu on the wing. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Simmons defending. Inside. Cuts off the pass. It's LeVert on the wing. Outside Simmons. Over Mitchell. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Pass to Price. From the high post. First shot won't go. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the shot's good. LeVert's got his second basket of the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Pirtle. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. Pass to Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pistons lead by 13.
They have no answer defensively inside. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Atlanta making some changes. Bol comes in for Richards. And it's Bridges in for Hayes. Here's Pirtle. Thompson outside. Pass to Holland. Three-pointer. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Duren, he's checked in for Pirtle. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Detroit. And here's Mitchell. Still no points. Bridges, a screen on Simmons. Bridges misses. The Pistons lead by 11. Down low. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Holland. Thompson's got 6 points.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Mitchell, the pass to Okogie. Here's Price. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Here's Simmons. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Simmons. And Atlanta with possession here. They trail by 16. On the wing, Mitchell. Simmons defending. To the paint. Tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
4 on the clock. Here's Mitchell.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
Here's Holland. 6 points for him. Thompson scanning the floor.
And that is his third foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Colin Sexton's checked in for Detroit.
Number 23, Colin Sexton.
Here's Duren. On the wing, Sexton. Shoots from 12, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Bridges. Pass to Price. Bridges, a screen on Sexton. Here's Price. And it's good for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Bull. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Daniels checked in for Okogie. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Mitchell. Thompson passes to Duren. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. Holland for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Hawks trail by 16. Now here's Sharp. Pass to Johnson. Daniels outside. Johnson a screen on Sexton. Here's Daniels. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Thompson against Sharp. Outside Sexton. Fires the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Sharp. Pass to Price. Unloads from 13. Daniels outside. Now here's Sharp. He's watched by Cunningham. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Sharp.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player. To game plan for.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Sharp passes to Price. Okongwu, a screen on Sexton. Sharp with it. Now guarded by Duren. Here's Okongwu. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Okongwu's got his second bucket on the night.
We've seen that more than once. Today, an effortless basket inside.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
The Hawks making a switch here. Dortch checked in. Outside Sexton. Thompson, a screen on Daniels. Sexton finds Thompson. And here's Cunningham outside. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Hawks trail by 15. Outside Sharp. Pass to Daniels. Johnson a screen on Thompson. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 4 points this quarter. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, you just feel awful for him. injuries are the very worst part of this game.
Richards is checked in for Atlanta. Dort against Cunningham. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Thompson. Pass to Holland. Now here's Cunningham. For three, Sexton. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Good luck. Dealing with Duren on the offensive glass. That's just an outstanding job staying with the play.
Richards with a screen to the inside. Holland with a rebound. The Pistons lead by 15. Pass to Cunningham. Launches it. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, the combination of size and skill make Cunningham tough to defend.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Cunningham. Atlanta making some changes. Bol, he's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Bridges in for Richards. And he nails the third.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Bol, a screen on Sexton. Dort, left side. We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. And down it goes. 2 points.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Here's Cunningham. He can't hit that time. Solid defense from Bol. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Bol's got his first points in this one.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And so it's Detroit, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving...
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Atlanta Hawks.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And checking out how the Hawks are doing. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 14-point game. And we're going courtside for a report on Jalen Johnson. How's he doing, Allie?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer for the Hawks. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And with the playoffs looming, the last thing he wants to deal with is this injury. Hopefully he doesn't miss the postseason. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. We've got Colin Sexton, Thompson out there with Holland. Then there's Jalen Duren, and it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. Sexton, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Bol, pass to Dort. Bol, a screen on Thompson. Here's Dort. Nice D from Thompson.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Thompson controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pistons lead by 18.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
For Detroit, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Sexton. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Sexton's got 12 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Detroit moving the ball around. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive but under control.
Here's Okogie, 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Cunningham. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Okogie. Bridges outside. Back to Okogie. And the layup is good off the glass. Okogie's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Thompson, a screen on Dort. Here's Cunningham. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Well, his decision-making has improved each season. Cunningham now looking like a seasoned vet running that pick and roll.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside Bol, pass to Dort. Over Sexton. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 20 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Dort. Back to Mitchell. Here's Okogie. Screen by Bridges. The putback. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. Bridges has got his